find is in today's world, you need to produce content. You can't just sit in your room, write code, and shut the fuck up. No, you gotta be an influencer. You have to influence something. Most of my videos make like 100 views, but I don't mind. If I don't have the burden of the million viewers, Imagine if I had to go through the full-time thing of an influencer. Of course, there's the money in it, but I don't mind having videos that don't do so much views. I find it even more healthy. It reminds me of the early beginnings of YouTube before it got too corporate and too slay queens and the bullshit like that. It was just about people going out there and renting, and you could just with a simple video like this make 60,000 views out of the blue like this because you are just a loner in your room doing talking to your camera. I miss those days. And then the politicians came along, and then big business came along, and then the slay queens came along, and it just turned into a creepy mess. Without speaking about the whom, all the it was no longer the platform of speech and expression. It became the platform of chaos and so you shouldn't mind putting up a video and having it like do not even moderately good, like completely falling flat, like no one gives a fuck. It's fine. It's totally fine, like to have your videos be, how can I say, nobody cares about it. Like in the entire world, can you imagine the internet traffic per day? It's like millions and millions of people, and nobody gives a shit about what you have to think. I think that's fine. That's actually a good thing. Then you get to post freely, unless you're gonna go for the clickbaity and seeking attention. If you're not an attention seeker, you just want to express your things, put them out there for, I don't know, the one or two people who buy within 2 years would stumble upon it. It's totally fine. Actually, I believe it's more healthy than to be the Mr. Beast of the trillions of views. Nah, nah, nah. It's not normal for a human being to have millions of friends. You gotta understand this. Human beings are not designed to have millions of friends. We've evolved in small, tiny communities. So when you see these peoples with millions of friends, they are unhealthy. That's not healthy at all. It doesn't bring them happiness no matter how much money they make. Small YouTube channels, just putting up there whatever is it you that's what YouTube is about. It is YouTube. You don't have to be the big dog. Don't seek being the big dog. Don't seek traffic. Just enjoy the experience of speaking your mind and the possibilities of you being able to put it out there for the world to watch. That's what YouTube is about. That's what the internet is about. It's not about all these things we are doing with it. No, no, no. Initially, it wasn't about this. Okay, so what I can say is for you small YouTubers who make one view, I always find it amazing. Like when you post something and you get one view, I tend to think about that one person who cared. Like the world is made of at least a billion internet users daily, and there's at least a human being somewhere who find it worthy watching what you have to say. It's a completely anonymous view, and yet it counts. It's something. It's not nothing. Well, sometimes you even get zero views, like the entire planet, with everything that goes on. Nobody gives a fuck about what you have to say. And that's fine too. It means you are a private citizen. It means that you have privacy, that people's eyes are not constantly watching your every move and every word you say. That's also fine. So don't mind. Don't mind putting up your ideas. Don't mind just doing what you like to do, being yourself and putting it on YouTube. You, the you as you. or any other platform until YouTube bans you because you are such a doo-doo head. Yeah, YouTube could actually ban you for being a doo-doo head. Like the person at YouTube who is in charge of moderating the content, they just don't like your face. And then they'll make up some bogus excuses. They'll make up some bogus excuses of you breaching some shadowy terms of service, and then woof, you are wiped off the internet. That is also possible, but it's fine. It's part of the great adventure of life, so don't worry. So I'm gonna get working. It can be also stressful